There's no one here. There's no one around me. I just want someone to talk to. I feel so alone. I don't even turn on the light anymore when I go to the bathroom because I don't want to see myself in the mirror. I just want to be heard. Why do I always feel like when I look at a crowd of people, they're talking negatively about me? Wow, that was pretty depressing. I don't want to... I hope to God no one's going through that. But the fact is, I know we are. A lot of us are. But this lonely episode is going to teach you how to feel less alone and the positives about being alone. So keep on watching. Thank you guys so much for watching the episode of Logan Tyler Nelson Show, where in this video I show you how amazing it is to be alone. And I also demonstrate to you what to do when you are alone. Alright, so first things first. We often feel alone, a lot. And some of us, for most of our 20s, are alone quite a bit. And we can feel more alone when we go on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and we see people that we went to high school with and we're like, God, everyone's getting married to each other. I mean, I've got friends that are high school sweethearts that now have kids and they look so happy. They look so happy, they look so fulfilled, and I constantly feel like I'm always by myself, working by myself, doing my own thing, having thoughts with my own self, and then I have those dirty, nasty thoughts that were introduced in the very beginning of this video, and then I feel like, well, I'm just gonna say it, like shit. I just feel like shit. And no one feels good. No one feels good when they feel this way. The hardest part about being alone is you become so consumed in your thoughts and you think that they are you. So you have thoughts like, I'm overweight and I'm helpless. Or I have thoughts like, I have nothing to offer the world. Or you have thoughts like, I'm not any good at this career that I'm in, this career field. I should just quit because, well, it's not doing me any good. And there's no one there to tell you that, hey, Stupo, I just made it up. Hey, Stupo, you're thinking wrongly. Stop doing that. Don't think that you suck at that career field. Don't think that you're the only person with these problems, because guess what? You're not. You're not the only person with these problems. It is so amazing to actually have these problems of loneliness in your life. Why? Because when you're alone, you get to finally grow at a new skill. When you're alone, I don't know what better opportunity there is than to write, to record your thoughts, to make videos, to be creative out of your loneliness, to finally meditate. You know, there's so much go in the world that when we're alone, guess what? We finally have the opportunity to be like, I don't know, this guy. Look at how peaceful he is. Looks so darn peaceful. And you can just finally have your thoughts. When you meditate, it's amazing because you finally have all those things that you've been learning come up, and those great ideas often happen when you're deep in meditation. Another great thing about loneliness is, you guessed it, you can finally dance by yourself. Oh yeah, woo! You dance like you're, like it's 1990 again, and you're a kid, and no one's around to watch you. If you find your favorite song, like, you're gonna dance the night away. I mean, check it out, check it out. It's pretty awesome to be alone, right? Because there's no embarrassing moments when you're alone. I mean, really, you can just do what you want to do. You can walk around the house naked. You can do this little dance naked. You can do whatever you want when you're alone. You can, actually be yourself when you're alone, with no false exposure. I mean, you are who you are. Being alone is an opportunity to also just get away and find out who you want to be in life. A lot of people are often influenced in wrongful ways. When they're with people all the time, they feel this constant headache that they gotta do something for someone else, and they have to say yes to things that they don't really want to do. But when you're alone, gosh, you can say no to things. You can say no. I don't feel like cleaning my room right now because, well, I'm the only person that goes in my room and I'm the only person that sees it, so why would I clean it? I mean, it's good to be organized. I'm not promoting messiness. I'm just saying that, hey, you do you, Like, that's awesome to be alone. That is awesome. I've watched a lot of videos and movies about people being alone and depressed. And oftentimes they're alone and depressed because, well, they're also seeking some sort of external motivation, some external love from someone. And I just want to say that you don't need that in your life. You don't need to be loved by anybody to feel happy. You don't. Of course, there are people that I guarantee you are not completely alone, and there's not one single person on this planet that doesn't love you. But if you do feel that way, because sometimes we fall into that rabbit hole and we believe things that are what I call honest lies, where in our heads they're so real that they become our reality. When you feel alone, I want you to write down 5 things that you accomplished. And these are simple things. These are simple things like, today I went out and walked my dog. Or today I thought about my family. Or today I brushed my teeth. That was awesome. I brushed my teeth. Just little mini celebrations, things that make you go, oh yeah, and get an applause going on in your head. Oh yeah. Yeah. When you're alone, it's an opportunity to be amazing at life. It is an opportunity. Like, alright, there's this awesome quote that Abraham Lincoln says. And he said that if he had to cut down a tree, if he only had an hour to do this, what would he do? And he said that if he had an hour to cut down the tree, he would spend the first 50 minutes sharpening his axe and the next 10 minutes cutting down the tree. That's huge. It's all about preparation. There's a reason why you're alone right now. And the real reason is this: that you are preparing yourself and you're giving yourself an opportunity to prepare yourself for when this great opportunity of the job of your dreams comes right in front of you. You're ready to take the loins and ride it away. Do you know what I mean? Seriously. It's like that Abraham Lincoln quote, but with something else. If you're an actor, for example, the more time you spend alone working on your craft, like reading sides, like doing your monologues, like going over, voice impressions, making yourself more talented, the better you're going to be for when that opportunity meets, like that audition. Oh my God. Or what if you want to be a teacher? I mean, that's an opportunity to get better at history, or to get better at science, or to get better at English. When you're alone, you can really study and read up. So when it becomes time to teach, you'll be ready for it. Or maybe you're going to have a child in the future that you have no idea that you'll have in your life. But right now, you feel so alone. So study up. Have something to offer your child. You know, have an education to offer your child. Or maybe you're alone and you've always wanted to learn how to be better at making people around you happy. So what do? You go out there and you go on meetup.com and you find a volunteer group. A volunteer group that is trying to feed hungry people. That's an opportunity to use that loneliness as power. It's true power. So, guys, I really hope you take this advice with just a grain of salt. This is, I think, really hard to deal with, loneliness. It's a very serious topic because it can lead into things like feeling depressed and feeling so alone and not feeling like this world ever is going to be able to give you the thing that you really want. And my uncle, personally, he ended himself because of feeling so alone in the world and feeling like everyone was after him. And it's a shame, because if he got a little bit of insight and someone finally getting inside of his head and making those honest lies really, really, really apparent that he's not alone, that he's not the only person that feels like he's being chased all the time, but actually uses his loneliness as a way to leverage himself to get better, to become the best possible version of himself. I'd like to say that he'd still be around today. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I'm getting a little teary-eyed, but that's a good thing, you know? It's good. It's good to have feelings. It's good to have feelings because feelings give you a compass on which route to go. When we're not knowing where we want to go, well, feelings are a good way to know. So guys, thank you so much for watching this episode of Logan Tyler Nelson Show. Please connect with me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Love for anybody that wants to reach out to me and just talk about their problems in life. Alright guys, you guys have a good one, and always remember, you're enough.